I am Gianna Sajan. Today I am going to tell a story that my grandfather had told me. One day I asked my father, Sergeant Thomas, who Thomas is? He explained that this is his father's name, my grandfather. I asked once again, why was he named Thomas? It was my grandfather who told me the story of St. Thomas. I sat in my grandfather's lap like a laptop and he started off in his natural storytelling way. Thomas was one of the 12 disciples of Jesus Christ. He was also called Didymus. He walked with Jesus wherever he went and listened to every word he said. My grandfather continued. Thomas was a simple, innocent man who loved Jesus very deeply and who spoke with his mind freely. The Gospel of John narrates the incident, the death of Jesus' friend Lazarus. This happened when Jesus was away somewhere. On coming back, he heard the sad news and wanted to meet Lazarus' family in Jerusalem. His disciples tried to block Jesus, fearing his enemies in Jerusalem. Suddenly Thomas said, "Let us go and die with him." It was certainly a great line, as Thomas appeared to be ready for whatever came their way, let it even be death, as long as it was with Jesus. Thomas was also well known as the Doubting Thomas. After Jesus' death and resurrection, Jesus appeared to some of his disciples, but Thomas was not there at that time. Thomas heard the story and said he will only believe if he saw Jesus himself and touched him. A few days later, Jesus appeared to Thomas and told him to touch and believe. Thomas cried out, "My Lord, my God!" It wasn't the disbelief of a man who loved Lord Jesus, but the strong declaration of the faith he had towards the Lord. After Jesus' resurrection, his apostles went to different places, preaching and teaching the gospel. St. Thomas came to India. He landed in Kodangallur and went on preaching and teaching and doing good for the people. But not everybody liked his teachings. Some plotted and killed him in Mylapore near Chennai on 3rd July. This day is known as Dhukhrana, a day of remembrance of our apostle St. Thomas. When the story ended, my grandfather told me to share the story with my friends and grown the faith he had handed over to us, the St. Thomas Christians of India. Here I am sharing the story with you of St. Thomas. Hope you liked it.